Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Someone's empaths. Narcissists involved in your life can use you for a variety of reasons. It could be emotional, could be physical, could be financial, and they often abandon you, at a time of need, when you need someone by your side most. And the fact is, these disgusting entities that they are were harboring your energy for various means, and were using you to get what they wanted, right? But God is the all-present, the universe is the all-present, and karma too, however you want to look at it. And this is why sometimes, being abandoned can hurt an individual, right? And I want to try and help you understand that when a narcissist involved in your life abandons you, it's a lot deeper than what's happening on surface level, you see. You could take it like the narcissist has walked out your life, or the narcissist has abandoned you, right? And it may start to make you look inwardly, affect your self-esteem, affect your self-worth, and all of that. But you necessarily don't really need to be focusing. You're looking in the wrong direction if you're looking inwardly, like there's a fault with you. There's a fault with them. They're clearly deranged. They're very ill, right? And they're users. And God or the universe or karma causes a divine intervention and causes a separation from you and them, right? And it may be in the fashion, you might have cut this narcissist off, right? That was involved in your life. But a lot of the times it's in the fashion of the narcissist, like they're the one in control, right? And if you take this at surface value, right, it can hurt your feelings. But if you look a bit deeper, you'll see the hidden hand of God or the universe or karma controlling all of it. You see, this person is being led away from your life. You see, we're all on the straight path, right? Chosen ones or empaths are on the straight path. Okay? And they are the ones that have gone astray. These narcissists involved in your life are ones that have gone astray from the straight path, right? They're not rightly guided, right? So it means that, yeah, they might have stayed on your path for a little while, but God doesn't want them on your path where you're going, or the universe doesn't want them on the path where you're going, or karma doesn't want them on your path, right? Doesn't want them on the straight path that you're on. So you have to go through the process of them going, right? And it may be done in a way where it looks like it's their decision making or their idea to abandon you or cut you off. But really, from the grand scheme of things, it's God abandoning them. It's the universe abandoning them. It's karma leading them to a darker path now. They're no longer walking with the reflection of your light. They're no longer walking with all the strength that you have and determination and positive energy and angels. They're no longer part of that fold. And they're going over to be in a darker side of the world. That's where they're at, right? So you should never grieve a narcissist walking out of your life. The fact of the matter is, you've woken up to the true colors of who someone really is when they decided to do what they did. When they decided to mistreat you, you woke up to who they were, right? When they decided to break off a relationship badly, when they decided to abandon you, you woke up that this person is not that person who they claim to be, right? You woke up to that. And you are on the straight path, and they've been led far, far astray. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Just like this video showing up for you, help it show up for someone else in the community that it may be of a benefit to. Remember, if you would like a one-to-one session with myself, you can always reach out with the link in the description box. Thank you. But they've been led far, far astray. Right? They're not on the right path now. You know, they're not on God's path. Right? They're not on that path now. You know, they're on a dark road now. Don't believe the glorification of them and a new supply and things like that. You can't let that stuff get, you know, that you need to take that. You can't take that at surface value neither, you know, because this new supply might be, you know, their karma as well. Them running into someone who's toxic, you see. This is what it is. They knew they were comfortable with you. You had a lot going for you. You offered a pure road of safety, of kindness, of generosity, of pureness, right? They, you know, God has removed them. The universe has removed them to walk with you. They can't walk with you, you know? And that's why you honestly, you can't let it faze you, you know? You just can't let it faze you. They've made out they don't want to walk with you. They've made out they don't want to walk on your path, right? They've made out they don't want to be by your side, right? Let them think that it's them. Let them think that it's them that didn't want to walk by your side. Let them think that you see things from a higher perspective, from a bird's eye view. You can see that this was divinely orchestrated for them to be led away from your life. That's what's happened. God has removed them. It's not good. It was no good for them to be around your presence. Like I was saying in the beginning segment, they were using you financially, emotionally, spiritually. They were harboring energy through you. Physically, they might have been using you. They were using you for what you provided for them. They're a user and an abuser. And God didn't want them in your life no longer. The universe didn't want them in your life no longer. Your angels didn't want them in your life no longer. Right? They might have presented themselves with a good game, you know, like they're honest and true and transparent and kind and genuine. But you need to throw that away, you know. Any insight that you have to them being a genuine and pure soul, you need to disregard that entirely. You need to get rid of that because they're not that. You need to focus on what they've done, in the way that they abused you, in the way that they broke off the relationship in a hurtful way. That was their nasty intentions. That revealed their true colors, right? You know? It was God behind it all. But they had their intentions of trying to hurt you, of trying to destroy you, of trying to make you suffer. They'll be held accountable for having those intentions. And karma will pick up on them for that. You know? They'll incur a debt on their heads, you know? To the universe, to God, to karma. For them treating you in a bad way. For mistreating you. Right? They didn't need to, you know, abandon you in the fashion that they did. Or break off a relationship with you in the fashion that they did. you know, discarding you or whatnot. They didn't need to do it in that way. They could have had an adult conversation. They could have given you the closure that you needed. They could have had a sit down talk with you. If they was really, and you know, that's what healthy people do. No, they wanted, you know, God removed them from your life and allowed you to see their true nature in the way that they handle things, in the way that they do things, right? No smoke and mirrors. God let you see the real reality of them and remove them from your life, right? But that's actually like a parting gift, you see? From them parting away to another path, you got to see the real them. And that's what you need to remember, the real them, right? They've been led astray, you know? Whether it was a new supply that was leading them away, you know, or they had other ideas for their life, you know. This was all deception created by the universe and God and the devil, you know. This was all deception that they were following, you know. They wanted to abandon you, someone who was true and transparent and honest and pure and loving and kind. They wanted to abandon that. But it was all down to the will of God or the will of the universe allowing this to take place. For you to see, for you to get a parting gift, right? Don't let this stuff hurt you. It might hurt, it might sting. I understand it hurting, it's stinging you and hurting. I should have said this earlier. I understand it hurting you. I get it. But you need to see this beneath the veil of what's really going on. This was divinely orchestrated for them to leave your life and for you to wake up to who they truly were. God didn't want you to depart from them and not know their true nature. God wanted you to depart from them and know their true nature. The universe wanted you to know their true nature, right? God didn't want you leaving the relationship or them exiting the relationship and you not knowing their true nature, or you thinking that they're a kind soul, or you looking for the qualities they had in someone else, you know? God didn't want you on that. God wanted to wake you up to narcissism. God wanted you to see what narcissists are. God wanted to make sure that when you go forward in your life, that you never pick someone who has any, you know, resemblance of that person ever again in your life. You know? Resemblance, and I don't just mean looking wise. I mean like in their nature. You know? That's what honestly God wants for you. So there was a parting gift, and that parting gift, although it hurts, it may hurt you, not all of you. It may hurt, it may sting, you know. It's actually happening because it's divinely orchestrated for you to go onto the right path. You know, you are on the right path, and these people were just, you know, like stowaways. They were like stowaways, you know, hiding behind you on the path. Then they was never meant to be on your path. They're not meant to be on your path, and God whipped them out of it. The universe whipped them out of it. You know, they're not going where you're going. So anyway, thanks for listening today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you'd like to support the channel, you can. Links in the description box below. For more narcissism-based content, check out our other channel. Links in the description box. Please visit the forums. One of them is Tips to Heal, and I'd love to find out what helps you on your journey. Please book a healing session with me if you need advice or some light shed on your situation. The Empath Monthly group meeting is coming up at the end of the month. Limited space is available. There's a WhatsApp group for survivors to stay in touch. I'm also doing email consultations if you need a plan of action. The links for all I've mentioned are in the description box below. If you'd like to know more about they stop talking to you, you don't care, they hate it, click this video here. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.